Prime Minister Pushpakamal Dahal has said that Nepali Congress does not have to worry regarding Communist Party's preparations for unification. He has assured that the alliance between his party CPN Maoist Centre and Nepali Congress would continue to remain and that the government would continue to function, ensuring good governance, justice and prosperity in the country. Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanama. Let's begin with the headlines of the hour. New revelation found in the Lalita Niwas land scam. Supreme Court Justice Kumar Regmi found of selling 11 annas of land acquired through Min Bahadur Gurung. 2 others involved in the scam arrested. Government indifferent towards formation of very essential laws. Laws related to implementation of federalism in disarray. No sign of registering bills even as the budget session is about to end. Israeli forces attacked Jenin in the biggest West Bank incursion since 2002. At least 7 Palestinians killed in a major escalation of violence, 50 others injured. And India to clash against Kuwait in the SAF Championship final tomorrow. Kuwait aims to lift the title in their first participation. India looks to extend its record of winning the title. The ruling alliance has decided to field Nepali Congress Provincial Assembly Party leader Uddhav Thapa as the candidate for the vacant post of Chief Minister for Koshi Province. The decision was taken by the meeting of the ruling alliance held at the Prime Minister's official residence in Baluatar today. However, Rashtra Prajatantra Party, which has a decisive role to play in the formation of the provincial government, has not taken any decisions as of yet. RPP chairperson Rajendra Lingden has said that his party will cooperate in the formation of government by staying outside the government and added that the party is ready for the alternative of taking turns in leading the provincial government. Chairperson Lingden informed that the party will take a decision considering the roles played by Nepali Congress and CPN-UML. In the 93-member Koshi Provincial Assembly, CPN-UML has 40 seats, Nepali Congress 29, CPN Maoist Centre along with the Speaker has 13, RPP has 6, CPN Unified Socialist 4 and Janata Samajwadi Party has 1. 47 votes are required for government formation in Koshi Province. Chief Minister Hikmat Kumar Karki failed to secure the floor test yesterday as only 46 votes were cast in his favour. CPN-UML and RPP have a total of 46 seats, while the ruling coalition, excluding the Speaker, also have 46. The ruling coalition needs the support of RPP to form the government in Koshi Province. In the second stage of the investigation conducted by the police on Lalita Niwas land scam after 1.5 years has picked up pace as 2 more individuals were arrested in Kathmandu today for their alleged involvement in the scam, taking the total number of people arrested to 8. Apart from the residences of high-ranking officials, road and canal, there is 128 ropenis of land in personal names in the Lalita Niwas in Baluatar. According to plan, land mafias used the state mechanism 32 years ago to transfer the Lalita Niwas government land to private names. Although the land mafias acquired the land, it has been sold to more than 75 people at various times. Apart from the land occupied by Bhatpatini Supermarket and the office of the Non-Resident Nepali Association, ownership of 112 ropenis of land is still under the names of 27 people. Most of the land is under the name of Bhatpatini Supermarket. Chair Min Bahadur Gurung, who has been alleged of his involvement in the land scam. One of the masterminds of the scam, Ram Prasad Subedi, has 21 ropenis under his name, while 22 ropenis of the land is in Shovakanta Dakal's name. Apart from them, various other individuals have bought majority of the land. The 8 annas of land, which was said to be bought by CPN-UML Vice Chairperson, has been returned. Meanwhile, it has been revealed that out of the more than 11 annas of land acquired by Supreme Court Justice Kumar Regmi through Min Bahadur Gurung, majority of it has already been sold. It has been found that the land under Justice Regmi's name has been sold to Nutan Shrestha, Anilman Tamrakar, Anita Kansakar, Renuka Bajacharya and Ambirman Tamrakar. After the Lalita Niwas land scam was first made public, Justice Regmi returned the remaining 1 anna of land to the government. 2 more individuals have been arrested today for their alleged involvement in the scam. Central Investigation Bureau (CIB) of Nepal Police took into custody Ramesh Kumar Pokhrel, then officer of Samachar Company, and Devnarayan Maharjan from Kathmandu this afternoon. Pokhrel, then officer of Samachar Company under the Ministry of Home Affairs, was arrested for preparing a fake document to transfer the ownership to a person's name and presenting a fake tiller through Pashupati Tikincha Guti. An investigation has revealed that Maharjan had taken a bribe of 600,000 rupees to present himself as a fake tiller. With the arrest of 2 more individuals today, the number of people arrested in connection with the Lalita Niwas land scam has reached 8. It has been almost 6 months since the meeting of the House of Representatives began. The first meeting was held on 11th of January earlier this year. After that, 2 sessions have been held. Currently, the budget session is in progress. After the end of the budget session, the works for the formation of laws will be held. However, the government has not registered any essential bills as of yet. During this period, the government has only registered 7 bills, out of which 3 are related to budget. The government seems to be lagging in forming the Bill on Federal Civil Service Act, Bill on Federal Education and the Bill regarding Common Authority among the provincial and local levels. It has been 3 months since the draft of the Federal Civil Service Act has been sent to the Law and Finance Ministries. However, it has not been presented at the Parliament. The Bill on Federal Education has not entered the Parliament either. The session on the budget ends by 16th of July. If the session is to be extended after that, the Parliament will need business. Meanwhile, political parties have been holding discussions on formation of laws outside the Parliament. The ruling parties and the opposition are discontent over the government not being able to give business to the Parliament. The province governments are also complaining that it has been difficult to work as the federal government has not formed necessary laws for the provinces. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we'd asked you, why do you think the Department of Money Laundering investigation has not been effective? 91% voted for option A, political interference, 2% for B, feeble laws, and 7% for C, lack of qualified human resource. Here's today's question. Why have important bills not been presented at the ongoing Parliament session? Your options are A, power politics, B, lack of consensus, and C, due to budget session. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. The Nepal Oil Corporation has revised the prices of petroleum products. The corporation's operators committee meeting held this evening decided to reduce the prices of fuel effective from midnight tonight. The corporation has implemented scientific method to reduce the prices of petroleum products and has formulated 3 different categories for it, based on which the prices of petrol, diesel and kerosene have been reduced by 5 rupees per litre each in Kathmandu, Pokhara and Dipayal. The prices for the same have been reduced by 7 rupees per litre for Tarai and 6 rupees for Surkhet and Dan. Based on a press release by the corporation, petrol will now cost 170 rupees per litre in Kathmandu, Pokhara and Dipayal, and diesel and kerosene will cost 150 rupees per litre each. The price for cooking gas, however, has been maintained same as before. In our Public Voice segment, today we've asked people in several provinces what should be done to better manage scholarships allocated for grade 11 and 12. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
राम्रो जुन पढाइ गरिया छ त्यसमा ध्यान दिनु पर्यो, त्यस छात्रवृत्ति पाउने अधिकार त्यसैलाई हो।
दलितहरु जनजातिहरुलाई चाहिँ छात्रवृत्ति दिनुपर्छ।
कलेजको प्रशासनले उसको व्यक्तिगत समस्याहरू हेरेर बुझेर उलाई चाहिँ छात्रवृत्ति गर्दिए भने
जो विद्यालयको पहुँचबाट टाढा छन् त्यसलाई चाहिँ विशेष गरी ध्यान दिई राज्यले लगानी गर्नुपर्छ।
जसको घरमा चाहिँ के भन्दा चुलो चौको जल्न समेत अलिकति गाह्रो छ, त्यो पक्षलाई हेर्ने हो भने शिक्षाको गुणस्तर अगाडि बढ्छ।
विद्यार्थी पढाइमा कस्तो छ त्यो स्कुलमा सेलेक्सन गर्नु पर्यो।
असहाय विपन्न दलितलाई प्राथमिकता दिनुपर्छ।
कोसा ज्यानदार हो उनीहरुलाई व्यवस्था गर्नु पर्यो।
छात्रवृत्ति सरकारले दिएको छ छैन यिनीहरुको यसको बारेमा आम जनतामा पहिला जानकारी हुनुपर्छ।
छात्रवृत्ति पाएर ठूलो काम हाम्रो देशको कर्णधार बन्न पुग्छ, त्यही भएर हामीले त्यसलाई अनपारदर्शितालाई पारदर्शिता बनाइदिनु पर्छ।
गरिबहरुको छोराछोरीले पनि पाउने व्यवस्था गर्नु पर्यो।
जुन लक्षित वर्ग हो उहाँहरुले चाहिँ पाएको जस्तो देखिदैन, लाग्दैन।
जेनदार र राम्रा विद्यार्थीलाई दिनुपर्छ। अहिले चाहिँ के भइराछ भने राम्रालाई नदिएर हाम्रालाई भन्नेतिर दिइराखेको छ।
कसरी दिनुपर्ने यी कुराहरुको व्यवस्थापनमा नीति नियमको आवश्यक हुन्छ।
वास्तविक पाउनेलाई चाहिँ छात्रवृत्ति
वितरण गर्नु पर्यो चिनेर
वार्ड सिफारिसको आधारमा बच्चाको आर्थिक हैसियत उसको पारिवारिक पृष्ठभूमि र उसको अन्य कुराहरूको आधारमा छात्रवृत्ति विनियोजित गरियो भने
गरिबको लागि अनि जो एकदम जेहेन्दार विद्यार्थीहरू छन् उनीहरूको लागि चाहिँ लागू गर्नुहोस्
भन्छनमा दिएको चाहिँ त्यति राम्रो हुँदैन त्यसलाई चाहिँ निश्चित कार्यविधि बनाएर गर्नु आवश्यक छ
Let's move on to the international update. Israeli forces hit the city of Jenin with drone strikes during an overnight operation today that included hundreds of troops and set off a gun battle lasting into the day, killing at least 7 people in a major escalation of West Bank violence. With drones clearly audible overhead and the sounds of gunfire and explosives heard across the city hours after the strike, the Jenin Brigades, a unit made up of militant groups based in the city's crowded refugee camp, said it was engaging the Israeli forces and shot down one of the unmanned aircraft. At times during the morning, at least 6 drones could be seen circling over the city and the adjoining camp, a densely packed area housing around 14,000 refugees in less than half a square kilometer. The camp has been at the heart of an escalating spiral of violence across the West Bank that has triggered mounting alarm from Washington to the Arab world without so far opening the way to a resumption of political negotiations that have been stalled for almost a decade. For more than a year, army raids in cities like Jenin have become routine, while there have been a series of deadly attacks by Palestinians against Israelis and rampages by Jewish settler mobs, in fact, against Palestinian villages. Israel captured the West Bank, which the Palestinians see as the core of a future independent state, along with East Jerusalem and Gaza in the 1967 Middle Eastern War. Following decades of conflict, peace talks that had been brokered by the United States have been frozen since 2014. It's time now for the sports update.
Sports news.
India are clashing against Kuwait in the final of the 14th edition of the SAF Championship tomorrow. India are aiming to defend its title when Kuwait are looking to lift the title in their first participation of the tournament. Kuwait have set a record by reaching the final on their first participation itself. The team had topped Group A and reached the final by edging past Bangladesh 1-0 in the semi-final. Kuwait are ranked 141 in the FIFA rankings. They are undefeated in their last 10 matches. Meanwhile, defending champions India are also on a 10-match winning streak. In the Group A encounter, India and Kuwait were held to a 1-1 draw. India are aiming to lift the title for the 9th time. They have reached the SAF Championship final in the last 8 editions. Along with India, Maldives, Bangladesh, Afghanistan and Sri Lanka have won the SAF Championship so far. Tomorrow's final between India and Kuwait will kick off at 7:45 p.m. Nepal time kickoff at Kantirova Stadium in Bangalore, India. The final will be broadcast live on Kantipur Cineplex and various online platforms of Kantipur Television. Nepal have advanced into the finals of the ACC Men's Under-16 East Zone Cup after thrashing Singapore by 97 runs today. Nepal elected to bat first at the Bioemas Oval Ground as they posted 184 runs for the loss of 9 wickets in the stipulated 35 overs. Openers Suryanshu Koirala and Neeraj Kumar Yadav put on 67 runs for the first wicket partnership. Suryanshu scored 43 runs while Neeraj contributed 42. The latter order batters, however, failed to contribute much as skipper Abhishek Tiwari chipped in with 25 runs. Hari Haran was the most successful bowler for Singapore with 3 wickets. Chasing a victory target of 185 runs, Singapore were bowled out for 87 runs in 31.3 overs. Opener Roshan Ravichandran top scored for Singapore with 24 runs, while Pranav Dhanuka added 14 runs and Kabir Berlia chipped in 11. Kritik Kamath was the pick of the Nepali bowlers, grabbing 3 wickets. Nepal will now clash against Malaysia in the title decider tomorrow. And that is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.